How's it going, my lovely death disciples? I am the Shadow Reaper, and today we are going to be playing some more Warhammer 2 Total War, where last we left off as the Heralds of Ariel. We had lost the settlement of Keshta Vault, rather temporarily, of course, because soon enough I went and took it back from Tretch Craventail, thinking that he owns the damn place, and thinking that he can own my dies. To which, of course, that obviously did not happen in the end, and he ended up dying, or at least that's how I would like it to be, but no, legendary lords can't die. I mean, I'd rather not lose my own legendary lords, but I feel like an exception could possibly be made for Skaven, you know, because lore-wise, they just kind of die a whole lot, and nobody really cares, and I do have a problem with wanting the Skaven dead, but oh well. It is what it is. Anyway, so, basically, we got to get them off our ass a little bit, and we were able to handle a few things back in Gaian Vale, where apparently, for some reason, they thought that we were just, you know, prohibiting the Everqueen from being in Gaian Vale. Absolutely ridiculous slander here. So they decided to send an armed military force to try and take it back, and, well, let's just say, we responded in kind by making sure that all of their forces just became plant food is all. That's all that happened. I mean, after all, it's not like I could actually trust them in actually returning it to the Everqueen. Besides, I'm still allowing her to be in her crib and all that. It's just she kind of chooses not to. For reasons I can't understand, honestly, but, you know, sometimes people just, I don't know, I just don't get it, I don't understand it, but we were able to sort of work our way to bettering relations after the, Assyrian plant food response thing. Anyway, that's basically all that's happened thus far, and, yeah, that's pretty much it. We are about to lose the Reforged Twilight Spear, unfortunately, so that's going to be gone soon enough. But Gaian Vale is looking pretty healthy once more after the ravaging that the forces of chaos were bringing, and we are now rebuilding it to its glorious splendor by first starting to make a haunted grove so that we could have some dryads available and the forest spirits can be happy there, to which apparently some people have a problem with that, even though, again, you know, haunted groves. Feel like people should already understand what's going on here. Oh well. Anyway, so, let's see. We have one more slot we could fill in this city. What to fill it with, though, is the question. Eerie. Let's get an Eerie. For more nuclear warhawks and also some forest dragons. Eventually. We will get those forest dragons. Eventually. We will have them. Because forest dragons are the best. Speaking of on that note, we are actually going to have to do something about the event over at the Witchwood, but unfortunately that's just going to have to wait a tiny little bit because after all, we do still have the Skaven problem on the border, so it would kind of be nice to be able to take care of that. So, but without further ado, let's just go ahead and end the turn so that our heroes can replenish and recuperate after the fight against Tretch Craventail and his cravenness. And with that, I also have some coffee. Or, I mean, not coffee, some cocoa. It's still a bit hot, though. Ah, it's a birthday cake flavor, by the way. A little bit interesting, but, you know, not bad. Let's see. Architect to plan buildings from the ground up. That is a strange concept in these parts. Present in regions during building construction. Construction costs minus 7% for all buildings in the local province, and income from all buildings plus 7% in the local province. Very nice. And Sporticus, doing as he usually is. Just wrecking shit up. I like that. I truly do.
All hail Colonels.
Indeed, all hail Colonel. So go back to your, go back to the Darkweaver person, and I'm also gonna go ahead and I'm gonna have the sisters come out so that we can teleport over to Seethenhar. I completely forgot I could do that for some reason, but I'm going to go ahead and do that. So Seethenhar, come back. We miss you so much, and we'd like to have you back. And Ulrich Bloodbringer. Well, Ulrich Bloodbringer, I don't know how much blood you think you've brought. It's probably not that much, but allow me to make an offer for you and bring your own blood to you. How does that sound? I think that sounds like a very fair offer. Very fair indeed. I can't see any problems with that offer in any slight way whatsoever. I'm pretty sure it's the most fair offer one could offer. Truly. Without a doubt whatsoever. That's simply just the most beneficial of offers, if I do say so myself. I couldn't possibly see an issue with such a brilliant and wonderful offer made by the most generous and most offering of people that offer things. So, Ulrich, I'd very much like to have my dragon back, and, if you don't let me have him back, well, you know what's gonna happen. Because I go fucking insane if I don't have my fucking dragon back. I will fucking wreck the ever-loving fuck out of you if you do not return to me my fucking dragon, Ulrich. To which I will absolutely wreck the shit not out of you, and not just out of you, but out of every single fucking person that gets in my fucking way. And things that aren't people. And by that, I obviously mean you, in case you didn't get the point. But the point is there. The point is, in fact, there. Whether you want it or not.
Where's my dragon, cloven ones?
Patience, Arahan. Behold, the horned shaman performs some dark rite with their obscene stones. I know not the intent of these servants of chaos, but it surely bodes ill.
More pointless busy work, Nestra. How typically tedious of you. Well, at least I get to slaughter a few beastmen.
I sense a far greater reward than indulging your childish bloodthirst, sister. Kethenhar is near, but bound and in shadow. If we can stop this fell ritual, perhaps our winged friend shall at last be revealed to us.
I thought I smelled something else too. In the trees. No, it's probably nothing. Let's go get our dragon back.
The dragon is the #1 priority. My beautiful dragon boy is the #1 priority, and I will not allow anything... I will not allow anything to get in my damn way. So, Cygor, prepare to meet your death and destruction. Amber Spear, away! Nuclear Warhawks, sentence their demise! Oh wait, what do you guys think you're doing? Think you're overexerting yourselves just a tiny bit there. But I do like the eager anticipation, and if I may also... Actually, you know what? Why even pause it? Let's make things a little bit more interesting. By just having a... Mouse, what are you doing? Stop with that shit you are doing as of right now. This instant. It is annoying. And where are... Great Stag Knights. My queen. Bring death.
Ready to serve.
Have a nice little ritual of crows to come down upon all of thee. Great Eagle, if you don't mind maybe distracting that Cygor, I'd very much appreciate it. Thank you. My archers are in range of them, right? They are technically within range, and you are not firing at them. I am slightly disappointed at you. You dare use your magic on my wonderful elven archers? This will not be allowed. Uh-oh. What's going on with my... Apparently they got hit with something.
War is tragedy.
Oh, wait, hold on. Shields. Time for you to get in front of the archers at once. That'd be... okay, yeah, they're running off. As expected, really. Summon another great eagle. Let's get y'all in the fight here. And, great Stag Knights, you can withdraw for a bit. That'd probably be a great idea as of right now.
Sisters of Twilight. Bend to my will.
Well, at least this is going well. You dare strike at my great eagle with your giant rock, you bitch! Oh, this is not going to go well for you, but first, I want to kill this motherfucker here. This Bray Shaman. Yeah, he gonna fucking die. And let's switch you back to Talon of Dawn, if that's alright with you. Oh, it appears more of them are coming. Riders of Athaloran, if you do not mind using more of your nuclear powers, I'd very much appreciate that. And, archers, we may need to rearrange your positioning just a tiny bit, if you don't mind. Same with you, Eternal Guard. Let's see. Let's have you chase after that Bray Shaman over there. It's not like I want him to live. That's good, and speed you two along to war and battle. Love and despair indeed. Two of my greatest joys. Uh-oh, Chaos Spawn. Probably should have thought about putting the Eternal Guard in front of the archers, but oh well. Eternal Guard, charge into the Chaos Spawn, and Ariel, you know what to do because your beauty knows no bounds and your strength knows even less. And, don't mind if I just, bring out the Wrath of the Forest here. Oh, it appears there's more of them coming from a different direction. Well, better do something about that. Well, at least they're being shot down in merciless slaughter. Truly the greatest thing to enjoy. Oh, how wonderful they're getting blown up by my arrow of dawn. See, it's pretty. How could you possibly not enjoy the idea of offering a beautiful death to such pitiful, worthless creatures that aren't even deserving of such things? And, Ariel, you probably want to get back over here, if you don't mind. Take down these guys. And more nuclear war hawk power. I definitely think they're getting better with their aim. That may sound impossible, but at the same time, is it really hard to believe? And Ariel, if you don't mind. And I think we're done with that army. Ooh. Well, seems like someone wants to join the party. Seethenhar, darling. Oh wait, hold on. Let's not have you get into the fray just yet. Let's show off the most fun thing about you first. Now you could get into the fray. Perhaps maybe offer a little bit of healing to our spell singer. That'd probably be a good idea. There we go. All nice and so much better. Especially with all of these dead beastmen everywhere. Truly the what? Oh no. You guys about ready to get out of there? Oh wait, hold on. Never mind. Chase down the Chaos Spawn, since they are all retreating now. And it looks like the Sisters of Twilight are wrapping things up very nicely with that, other shaman. And Seethanhar's just enjoying himself after, being captured. Taking revenge on those that captured him. Yeah, that's right, don't fuck with my dragon, because he most certainly will not hesitate in fucking you brutally. And I do mean that in the non-fun way. Let's be perfectly clear about that. Because after all, beastmen are nasty. Why would you want to think about anything going on? Anyway. Chaos Spawn pierce them and penetrate them in every single way possible in the most brutal and agonizing methods. After all, you are being led by me, so after all, who could you possibly learn such methods from other than me? Come on, jump down on a few more of them, Seethanar. I know you want to. There we go, much better. And our great Stag Knights will be running down the last before they even get the chance to leave. Although, wait a minute. It doesn't say that we declared a victory yet, and I've just been running down all these guys that have been retreating. Oh well. There we go, that takes care of them. Oh, there's still a couple more, huh? Oh, okay, I'm starting to sense something going on here. Okay, archers, set yourselves up as expected of you, even if you don't have armor, or I mean arrows. Just do your thing. Everybody else, go ahead and do your thing as well. We have some Skaven that need to die. I was kind of expecting them to come around, but not so soon. Anyway, get picked up by the Morrigan's crows, if you don't mind. If only they had much better offerings to be given for this, but unfortunately, that just isn't the case. Anyway, take this amber spear. And maybe also this dart. There we go, and let's heal up, you again and get you right in the fight. And that certainly takes care of all of them. Nuclear Hawk Riders, go ahead and start charging all of these things down if you don't mind. And as expected, they kind of gave up without a fight. May as well show them what they get. Oh, oops, hold on. Maybe don't run into the breath attack. There we go. Now you could go in. Actually, take those guys. There are way more over there. More crows to take care of more Skaven. Don't mind if I do. And let's just see how many we can run down here. I'm sure it'll be pleasant for everyone, a gathering for the whole family, just killing and murdering a bunch of Skaven. Although technically, since they aren't people, it's technically not murder. I think that's exactly how it works. Pretty sure it's how it works. Yeah, that's exactly how it works. They're not people, so it doesn't matter if I murder them all. Oh, well, those guys got away, unfortunately. But better get those guys over here. That's just too many to allow to live. Would truly be a shame, an agonizing shame one might say, if so many of them got to escape. Go after those Skaven slaves. I'm sure the, actually, no. Go after these ones. Sisters, go after those ones. And Nuclear Hawk Riders, you should be chasing some of them right now. I don't understand why you're not currently chasing people, but you should be. And, Riders, you are chasing after those things. Good. Excellent. You're doing exactly as I wanted you to. See, you could learn a few things, Nuclear Hawk Riders. Don't just be sitting around, just chase people. Just chase them all down and make sure as few of them get out alive. That's exactly how you do these things. Ah, just a beautiful sight, really. Skaven being torn limb from limb, all in a horrifying, macabre display, just to remind them how pathetic they are. And with so few losses, I mean, how could we possibly not think this would... well, I mean, it was expected we would lose so few, of course. Although, I do have to think about how desperate the Beastmen would have to be to fight alongside the Skaven. I mean, truly, that is just tragic. Just absolutely tragic. Quest complete, and everybody went out pretty much unharmed, except for the Great Stag Knights. They kinda got a little bit beaten up.
Ariel grants clemency. Make it quick. Make them scream.
I think, let's see.
Forgive us. There is no other way.
Nah, this is the only way. They are Beastmen, after all, and they worked alongside Skaven, which makes it even worse. I mean, come on now. That is just tragic, really. That they would even consider such an option, truly. Alright, anyway, so we have gotten back Seath and Har, and they are united and we are all united once again as one big, happy, murderous family. Seath and Har. Forest dragons are not known for their recklessness, but the venturesome Seath and Har is a true reflection of the sisters' combative aspects. And we get another Elder Scout. United again. After rescuing Seath and Har from the Beastman ritual, the sisters and their mounts are united once more. We get the ability Call Seath and Har when mounted on Gwyndalor only. Ability called Gwyndalor when mounted on Seath and Har only. And now we are riding on our beautiful boy, Seath and Har. It's just beautiful. Warms my heart, really. Just truly. And let's see. Speaking of, ooh, well, what do you know? Perhaps maybe it wouldn't be too bad of an idea to maybe just... Oh, wait, hold on. First things first. Let's see, like the Force itself, the warriors of Athaloran ebb and flow and regenerate with the passing of time. Quartermaster upkeep minus 3% for all units. Oh yeah, we kind of need to take care of that business. So, guess what, soldiers? You're gonna get paid less, but don't worry, it's, I have no explanation for it, but you are gonna be paid less because we need to use our, our money for more things. Let's see. Aspects of Isha 2. Ariel becomes even more warlike as the decline of the natural world continues, thus perpetuating her dangerous moth-like form. Bonus versus infantry plus 25. Well, don't mind if I do, and enables charmed attacks. Well, again, don't mind if I do. Although I do wonder about those charmed attacks, really. I am very curious, truly. But at the same time, that's a reward in and of itself.
How I enjoyed that.
And in any case, we can go ahead and we could upgrade Guy and Vale once again, so very nice for us. We can spend more money on making sure Guy and Vale looks nice and pretty, as always. And let's see, from here we can go ahead and we could, I think we're gonna go ahead and rest in Keshta Vault so we can get some more, regeneration and all that. I think that sounds like a fine idea. And, oh, we have learned about Hexawaddle. How nice. And then, after resting up in Keshta Vault, I think it's about time we go ahead and, take care of more Skaven. Because after all, I definitely want their problem to just be gone from my sight. Because it's annoying. Ah. Now then.
Inseparable, invincible.
Let us go out and let us return Claire Caron back to our fold. I mean, it was bad enough they decided to go after my dyes, but my lumber. Now that's another thing entirely, and hold on one moment. How's it going? Sorry about that, interruption. Dad actually called me, and, he, apparently made a little bit of a mistake where he accidentally sent me $1,000 for a Christmas gift and for my birthday, but he already gave me a check and I already handed that in, and, apparently had to get that resolved, and, I sent him back the extra money he accidentally sent, but, oh well, situation resolved, so, anyway, so, we are going to, let's see, right. I haven't ended the turn yet, but, we are making our way to, things going well. Averlorn is currently in good hands at the moment, and we have constructed the Eyrie, so that's excellent. Wonderful news indeed. I'm wondering if I should send, the Darkweaver over to Guy and Vale, although would that be odd to send the Darkweaver to Guy and Vale? Would it be odd? Nah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Sending the Darkweaver over to Guy and Vale might actually prove to be beneficial in some sense. We'll have a garrison over there. It'll be safe from anyone who wants to try and take Guy and Vale falsely in the name of Alariel. Yes, I think it's perfectly reasonable that we make sure that Guy and Vale does not have any intrusion from people who think they're doing Alariel's will by sending any hostile forces. That would be absolutely unnecessary for Guy and Vale's protection. I think it is only fair that in the name of Alariel that we protect it for her sake, and not have it attacked by anyone nefarious. Just saying. Well, now that I think about it, I wonder how this will affect Alariel's campaign and the actual campaign. Anyway, we've reached this point in Age of Discovery. The raging sea god Stormfells... wait, what? Stromfells? Excuse me. I believe that the correct being you are referring to is Muthlan, not this Stromfells. What, is he another imperial deity of yours, being all like, oh, everything has to be about the Empire, because humans and all that are the main people that people ought to be concerned about? No! No one cares about those fucking human mortal bitches. Everyone knows that the only thing that human mortal bitches are good for is being human mortal bitches. They do not deserve the attention and respect that the Azrae have worked diligently for. Let's be honest here. We do the work here. Anyway, so the raging Mothlan has gone... Then again, actually, it is saying that the god has gone missing, so... You know what, for once, we'll just keep this Stromfell guy in this context. Because he never existed to begin with. perhaps blown too far south by the arcane tempest. Oh yes, definitely not Mothlan. Mothlan would never have been blown away like that. That would just be ridiculous. That is consuming the world. With his absence, the great ocean is becalmed. The denizens of this world sense an opportunity. It is now no longer for the elves to oh wait, excuse me, oh what? To dominate the seas alone. Other powers seek to ply the oceans, hunt for treasures, and expand their empires abroad. However, they must not mistake a calm sea for a safe one. There are still countless dangers lurking in the deeps. You know, like the elves that want the domination of the sea back, you fucking humies! But it's fine, you know, I'm just, It's not me having the idea of wringing the necks of puny, mortal humans so thoroughly to make sure that they understand that the sea doesn't belong to them. But that's just crazy. That's a crazy. You're crazy. You're all crazy for thinking that I'd go that far. I mean, come on. That's just crazy of all of you. Anyway, people need to level up, so Delina, what do you have to offer? Let's see here. We could do some of that, Pawn's Impenetrable Pelt. Oh, okay. So, let's see. Calling upon the beast spirits of the wild, the caster sheets vulnerable flesh in unyielding fur and hide. Ooh, so we could be a furry. I mean, good against AP damage. Plus 22% physical resistance and plus 24% speed. Oh, I like that. I'll take it. And as for you, Queen Ariel, what can we get for you, girl? Let me see here. So, Chosen Champion, Leadership Aura Size, plus 10% accompanying for the accompanying Lord, Ward save 5%, Eternal Sisterhood, global and local recruitment duration, -1 turn for the Sisters of Thorn, which we do not have. So this doesn't really help us at the moment. Tapestry of Magic. Let's see. Ariel's magics interweave with those of her sorceress acolytes, infusing the air with a harmony of power. Winds of Magic cost -10% for all spells in the hero's army. Cooldown -25% for bound spells on the Sisters of Thorn units. Okay. What's Isha's bless? Ooh, Winds of Magic starting amount +15. By Isha's otherworldly influence, the winds blow fortuitously across lands where her children need it most. And magic resistance 25%. I take it. And now that we're done with that business, let's continue on Claire Carond and remove us of the Skaven Scourge. And we'll go ahead and take the standard discipline once again. And, oh my. Seems like someone all the way from Mordheim came over here. What a mistake he made. Oh well, that's his mistake, not mine. It just means he's going to die. Horribly. And painfully. All things that I very much like. I could definitely say that was a satisfying cocoa. Yeah, it was nice. Now then, Arcstorm of Mordheim. First of all, dumbass name. Whoever the fuck came up with that really did you hard. Of course, then again, you are a Skaven, your parents were Skaven, so, like, you know. The idea of Skaven being good at anything, once again, is just... it's completely beyond comprehension. So, you know, it's only expected that your name kinda sucks. Oh, who am I kidding? Your name just sucks tragically.
Hand of the forest!
Speaking of tragic things, it's about time we settle in for everybody to do their favorite thing of murdering Skaven. Although, actually, I have a different idea. Let's have the most experienced archers on the flank, and, this guy gets to be in the middle this time. You guys get to be there. And nuclear warhawks. And everybody else. And let's begin, shall we? Everybody start scaling them walls, if you don't mind. Which, obviously, you shouldn't. And my great stag knights, do be kind and break down the gates. Oops, not what I wanted to do. Gonna have to rearrange this, then. Set you guys on arrows of dusk. Let's make a nice call to Gwendolor, shall we? Get him involved in the fight? I think that's a great idea. Speaking of which, why don't we get even more Great Eagles? Gwendolor, let's get you in the fight. Take care of those slingers, because... Oh, no, wait, actually. Nah, take care of the slingers. The other guy will take care of the Deathglow Bombardiers. And, as for you, Seethenhar, you wouldn't mind using your breath on those Night Runners, would you? I figured not. Oh, you're about to use some magic on me, eh? Well, don't mind if I go ahead and use my nuclear warhawks to use some nuking on you. Yeah, see, my nukes are better than yours, and you should have realized that sooner. I don't know how you didn't realize that, but if there's one thing that the Azrae are extremely good at, it's nuking the fuck out of everyone. And Seethenhar, if you don't mind, let's charge right on in there. And send down another Great Eagle, get some crows to munch on everyone. Also maybe use that charge potion. Yeah, this will be great fun. Everybody's just gonna have a good old fun time. Mouse, please do not be mean. That is just mean, and I do not appreciate that. And don't mind if I just bring along some tree friends. I hope you don't mind. I mean, you shouldn't. Not that your opinion really matters. I mean, why would it? Truly is chaotic here. I'm sure everybody's just having a fun old time. I certainly hope you're not trying to move out of the way from my tree friends. They wouldn't really take a liking to not having their toys. They really need their toys. It's very important that they have them, you know, and, oh, right. Great Eagle, let's get you, after those Skaven slaves. I think this is going extremely well, if I'm being perfectly honest. I think without a doubt this is going very well. And, where am I? Oh, there you are. Hey, Seethenhar, you wanna go charge in on those clan rats? Of course you do. I mean, of course, having a little bit of easy prey is nice to have every now and then, wouldn't you agree? Well, duh, you were doomed from the day you were born. What did you expect? You're Skaven. Jeez, it's like you don't even understand how any of this works. Which offends me, by the way, and we all know how I feel about being offended. Especially by Skaven. So, prepare to face the wrath of my being offended. And Seethenhar, want more things to burn to a crisp with your deadly breath? Not to say your breath is bad, obviously, but it is very effective at being able to kill things. Yeah, I think it's only fair that you acknowledge you're all going to suffer and die here in this very place for all the pain you have caused me. Archers, would you mind climbing the wall so that you could shoot the fuck out of everything? Of course you wouldn't. You want to be able to shoot the fuck out of everything, so get to shooting the fuck out of everything. Oh, a warlock engineer. Well, Delina, I think you and your Great Eagle know what to do about warlock engineers. Jeez, you Skaven are loud as all fuck. Can you keep it down? Not everyone wants to hear your complaining. Jeez, do you not understand the meaning of the word silence? You could probably learn it a little bit every now and then. Thanks.
Eternal God.
Maybe a nice little noxious breath might teach you vermin a few things. Maybe Sethan Har just needs to get down there himself. How about a nice another spell from Ariel? I'm sure that'll cheer everybody up. I know it helps cheer me up. Alright, seems like you were able to take care of that Warlock Master. Excellent. Gwendolor, would you mind taking care of, Arkstorm? I completely forgot he was supposed to be important in this battle. What with all of the other nameless, faceless vermin just everywhere, acting as though they're going to make it someday, but then really not going anywhere because they're all a bunch of cowardly, disgusting, spineless, worthless creatures. So, perhaps maybe we could just do something about that. Oh no. You get to bleed regardless of whether you want to or not. You really do need to understand how this whole thing works. One more bite. Or a breath, that also works, and an explosion of arrows. Works for me. They're all dead anyway, so it doesn't really matter if I continue the battle. Besides, I have more important things to deal with than just a slaughterfest of things that are bound to die anyway. So, I mean, as fun as that sounds, I don't really want to have to deal with chasing all of them down, especially when they're going to escape the battlefield, only to end up dead later on. It's not really worth my time to do something like that.
Smile upon us.
Much better. Thousands of dead Skaven, all rotting. The smell really is disgusting. We really need to start setting up the bonfire and just at least get rid of the smell in some way.
They must know disorder.
We'll have to clean the place out
land
first.
must be cleansed.
Really, it does. Alright, Sapper, this being brings charts and arithmetic to a siege. Promising. Achieve victory in multiple siege battles, plus 3 leadership when laying siege. Glittering scales. Such is the shine upon every scale in this resplendent mail that the foe can't help but be dazzled. Welcome back, glittering scales. I missed you.
The seasons smile upon us.
Now, let's see what... Oh, that's right, we could finish off the Quartermaster, so things will be even less expensive. Now then, Death gets to work.
Glory of battle.
Refashion Twilight Standard. Ooh. Oh, but this works better for recruitment, and while it does offer perfect vigor, I think I'm just gonna go for the Refined Twilight Standard, since I'm not recruiting anything at the moment.
What about me?
Let's see, the Witchwood doesn't have anything that needs building, Guy and Vale's busy at the moment, so We'll just wait a little bit as things go about, I suppose. Oh, that's right. You need to settle into Guy and Vale, so get doing that, girl. Now then, we could get you a couple of great eagles. That does sound like fun. And while we're waiting for the turn, I think Dad sent a message. Or, no, not Dad. Somebody else did. Oh well. Messages are messages, and I'll, look over them a bit. Alright, gift from Lord Death. Ooh! Death can no longer craft equipment of this type to gift you. Death's Grind. Turns remained. Missile strength plus 10% for all elf units. Lord Death has sharpened the tips of your archer's arrows. Ooh. Let's do that.
Listen.
Well, at least I know what happens when when nobody else can get any more gifts of armor or anything like that. And let's see, Ariel, you have something you can, let's see, on fertile ground, wherever Ariel treads, trees and vegetation are compelled to spring forth to provide sustenance and haven for her kin. Tax rate plus 5%, construction time minus 20% for all buildings, construction cost minus 20% for all buildings. I'll take it.
The Sisters of Twilight.
Now then, I think there are more Skaven that need to die. So let's get to more Skaven dying.
End their threat. Choosing safety.
And we'll raise this place as well. Cleanse it of the Skaven filth. Pan's impenetrable pelt once again. Oh, we could do some research. We finished a... Ah, yes. Technology of the Cat Eye. As the rulers of the heavens, the Cat Eye watch over the Azray. Winds of magic cost -1 for lore of life and lore of high magic. Forest health +1 per turn to all magic forests. And diplomatic relations +15 for the Asurians, so they'll be less angry from the incident that involved their soldiers being made into plant food, to which there is no blame that we're placing on anyone, but it was the Assyrians. Now then, let's see. Let's take a look. Wisdom of the Eagle Lords. Provide line of sight over all magic forest regions. 5,000 gold. We could do that. Let's go ahead and do that. They'll be aware of our presence, sure, but at the same time, we'll at least know what's going on. Speaking of, Sacred Pools, yeah, they're still under vampire control, so we really need to send somebody to deal with that. Because again, who knows how long it'll take for them to pollute everything. And no one wants to deal with pollution like that. And Nagaroth and Nagarond are at war with each other, and Nagarond appears to be on fire at the moment. I wonder who's wrecking their shit at the moment. I bet it's amusing. Alright, Wisdom of the Eagle Lords. The Great Eagles of Athaloran carry news of distant events. Armor-piercing weapon damage +25 for Great Eagle units. Provides line of sight over all magical forest regions. Beware, this will make distant foes aware of you. Physical resistance 10% for Great Eagle units. Alright. I could take that. I mean, after all, I think our Darkweaver's gonna be getting some, Eagle units. And let's see. Let's upgrade your training ability there. Acerit. I guess things aren't really going too well for you, Nagarond. I suppose maybe it shows a bit of something that perhaps maybe just don't declare war on people for random reasons, Malekith. Speaking of, why don't I go ahead and take care of a few things at Hagrief?
Impossible! To battle, sister!
Oh, well, apparently that army doesn't want to deal with me.
This is a thin joke.
Indeed. Quite. May as well wreck their place. In repentance. I mean, I was planning on wrecking it anyway, but... at least we'll have a settlement.
My arrows grow keener.
And we'll be able to get some replenishment, so that works for me. A bit distant from the magic forest, but oh well. At least I have a settlement and I also have a port. So that works perfectly for me. And let's see now. We finished off the quartermaster. Let's get perenniality. Could always use the replenishment. As for you, let's finish off Pan's impenetrable pelt. And Ariel, let's get the Evergreen. The Queen in the Woods influences every acre of her realm. Her life force, ever intertwined with the forest itself. +4 public order and +4 untainted. Definitely gonna be useful for dealing with Skaven. I mean, just look at that influence. 26%. That is just too much influence for the Skaven to have. Truly, in all aspects. Let's see. Perfected Twilight Horn. Don't mind if I do. Enemy leadership -10 in the local region. What do you think I've been doing, Arahan? I have been using it every time as we prepare for the charge. Maybe you really need to think about your words carefully.
Inseparable. Invincible.
And let's see, we have some amber to use. What to use it on, though? Wisdom of Witch Tree. Let's see, Wisdom of the Pine. Upkeep -15% for all Dryad, Treekin, and Treeman units. Construction time -25% for all buildings. That does sound nice, and I do have some Dryads, but not a whole lot. Wisdom of the Poplar. The Poplar grows fast and strong. +25 growth. Recruitment duration -1 turn for all units, minimum 1. Wisdom of the Oak. Income from settlement buildings +10%. Attribute expert charge defense for eternal guard. Wisdom of the Ancients. Wisest of all who dwell in the forests of Athaloran. The Ancients have forgotten more than most elves learn in a lifetime. Winds of Magic cost -1 for lore of beast spells. Bound spell Flock of Doom for all ancient treemen lords. Ooh, that is very nice. Strong versus 120 men unit or above causes damage to combatants. Wisdom of the Cypress. Ooh, the Cypress is flexible and remains standing when flame sweeps all else aside. Gain +5 additional force health for raising heathlands. Fire resistant for Dryad, Treekin, and Treeman units. Vigor loss reduction -25% for melee infantry units. Oh, that does sound nice. That does sound very nice. Wisdom of the Yew. The Yew's branches are supple, but its berries deadly. Ability Yew Berry Infusion for Dryads, Treekin, and Treeman units. Reload time rejection +15% for all armies. Okay, that is very nice. I do like that. And Wisdom of the Ash. The Ash knows many secrets and provides sturdy and plentiful arrows. Ammunition +35% for all armies, and somehow diplomatic relations +10 for all factions. I'm starting to think that maybe the idea is like, oh shit, the Azrae have even more arrows. Okay, we'll be nice to you so that we don't have to deal with your arrows for days. Just please don't use your arrows for days on us. I bet that's exactly how that goes. But I will be using the Wisdom of the Cypress for that additional force health for raising heathlands. Especially since there is a certain bitch that has taken some of the heathlands that most certainly needs some disciplining. Quite. And we can upgrade you to a Great Hall. How very nice. The Witchwood gets the honor of being made into a Great Hall. I think that's excellent. Truly in all aspects. And Eotain and Avalorn have negotiated a military alliance. About time those two finally made it to third base. I mean, really. Jeez, come on, Tyrion and Alariel. How long is it that it took you to finally make it to third base already? I mean, don't you have a daughter by now? I mean, come on. Maybe that's why they signed it, but I don't... Oh well. Not that I know. In any case, seems like the Skaven decided to run off like the bitches that they are. So that means I'm gonna head over to the shipwreck instead. See what money I can find there, because I do need money. Money is nice. Let's explore the island. An easy army for the picking. Don't mind if I take them.
Regrettable necessity.
Make it quick. Make them scream.
And I'll use Naestra's Grace for a little bit of extra cash.
When do we fight?
Only when necessary.
Nothing can cow this one. Fearless was personally involved in combat during battles. Charge bonus +10 and leadership +10 for the Sisters of Twilight. Excellent. Oh, for a second I thought the game was about to crash because of... Anyway. The Risen Isle. Before you could set foot upon the island, you were set upon by a vampire admiral who had arrived there just before you and was bolstering his forces with the reanimated corpses of the shipwrecked dead rotting amongst the rocks. After defeating the undead freebooters, you looted the vampire's moored galleon before claiming all of the salvage on the island for yourself. For a spirit, okay, a spirit of Athelorn, while incorporeal, can be sensed by all who dwell within its waystone bounds. Magic resistance 5% and enemy leadership -5. Ooh. And materials at sea. Construction costs -30% for all buildings and income from all buildings +10% for all regions. Thank you. Alright, let's get you ladies back to Hag Grief then.
Unbridled glory of battle.
And let's see here now. Let's go for more replenishment, even though you probably have replenishment for days, but whatever, I'm taking it anyway. Let's finish off Isha's blessings.
Bring me battle.
And let's see how everything else looks. Witchwood's doing fine. Guy and Vale will be leveling up to a hollow soon, and it's at level 3 health. How nice. It's good to know the other woods aren't going to take as long as the Witchwood. And let's see. Now we can actually take advantage of Mathland Lord of the Deeps. However, why don't we go ahead and do Assyrian the Creator for even more construction cost reduction and more relation for the Assyrians, since still probably mad at us just a tiny bit. Oh, no, wait, never mind. They're actually pretty happy with us. Okay, well, why don't we go into diplomacy for a little bit, shall we? Hey, Alariel. How are you doing, girl? You seem friendly to me.
The bright flower of the goddess, chosen of Isha.
Well, one of them. I mean, the other one is ours, you know, Queen Ariel. Anyway, girl, so, you know, you're an aspect of Isha, Ariel's an aspect of Isha. Maybe now we can actually just, you know, get along, sign a little non-aggression pact, be friendly with each other. You can still, again, the offer does still stand that you can have your, Palace and Guy and Vale along with us, so, you know, that option is still available, so, girl.
I will use my gifts.
Yay! Hello! Yay! We're friendly now. And I don't know if we can really offer anything else. And, well, I mean, I think we can make an exception, technically, because, I mean, she does work with the woodlands. And, like, you know, I think it makes sense, just giving her an exception because she has worked with the woodlands, and technically she is going to work alongside us eventually, so, you know, I think it's fine if we do this.
Yes.
Yay! More happiness and friendship, yay! Alright, and, let's see about Illyria.
Of Elfwan.
I don't necessarily care about relations with Gilgalion, except that he does own a heathland, so I think I have to be friends with
Time
him.
is precious, so please make your request.
How's a non-aggression pact
Your
sound?
will is done.
Excellent, yay, now we're being good friends together, I'm glad. Anyway, that's all I wanted to do. Ciao, Bella. And, let's see, soon enough we're gonna have to... Oh, we have to get the Temple of Cain soon enough, so that we can unite this province, but we'll get to that bridge once we cross it. But as for now, yeah, we'll just deal with what we can. All in all, things are going pretty well, I would definitely say. So much accomplished, and it's only been half an hour. Excellent. I'm glad about that.
What brings the uppity Aesir down from their gilded towers?
Show tolerance, Arahan.
Yeah, come on. We were just being friendly with him. Oh, Okay, here's the thing, Gilgalion. I gave an exception to Alariel because, well, you see, she kind of works closely with the Azrays, so, but you don't, Gilgalion, if that makes sense, so, no. Sorry about that. Exiles of Nehek are definitely feeling pretty hostile to everyone all of a sudden, it seems. Anyway, branches of Gur. We're gonna get some of those for the Witchwood.
Twin defenders of the glade.
And why don't we go ahead and colonize Daldrock's lair. Yep, we'll colonize it, make it ours. Alright, how's everybody's replenishment looking? Pretty good. See, there's a reason why I decided to make the go for the replenishment, because I definitely need it for the colonizing. I wonder if maybe now is the time to get a new lord or lady, someone in charge for the Witchwood. I wonder if that might be a good idea at some point. Yeah, I'm starting to think maybe it might be a good idea considering the color change on the southern border. The Exiles of Nehek decided to finally show up. Yeah, let's go ahead and get ourselves a new lord. Or lady, again. Let's see, Annoyance of Nettlings, Pageant of Shrikes. Greatly depletes ammunition. Minus 20% reload skill and minus 20% range. Ooh. Shrikes take on various frightening forms, moving like Quicksilver to target the eyes and even enter foes' bodies to attack their very minds. Ooh. Or Annoyance of the Nettlings. Scurrying over their holes with feverish abandon, Nettlings snag the weapons of enemies that come too close with webs of magical filaments. Minus 5 melee attack, minus 10% base weapon damage, and minus 10% armor-piercing weapon damage. Lurin or Thilvolcus. Let's go with Thilvolcus and see how this'll go. Alright, Thilvolcus, you will be garrisoning the Witchwood. And let's see what we could get for you. Ever-reaching tendrils. Oh, that's an obvious thing, obviously. Get the Inspiring Presence. Get a couple points in the Awakening of the Wood. And, let's see. What can we get for you as well? We could get another Waste Stalker. Or we could get a, another Spell Singer. Nothing special for the, we are gonna have life spells anyway. Let's get Tudithus. Let's do that. Alright, let's see what it is you have to offer. Scouting, boom, give that. Wyson's Wild Form, boom, give me that. Cleanse Corruption, give me that. And finally, Wild Heart, give me that. I'll take all those things, and you will be joining Thilvolcus. Oh, and we have an office slot available. Thilvolcus, I hereby honor you. Wait, hold on. Yeah, you do Lore of Life, right? I think that's what you do. Life Bloom, Earthblood, shit. Yeah, this is looking pretty, this is looking pretty life-based. So, yep. Thilvolcus, I would like to honor you as being the Tree Singer of Isha. Congratulations. Congratulations on your new position as the Tree Singer of Isha. Plus, I mean, it's about time we definitely get some, some better relations with the forest spirits and have the ancient ones and the tree mans be given more representation. I think it's about time we got some of that going on. So congratulations, Thilvolcus, on your honorary position. Anyway, let's get to start recruiting people. Let's see what to do here. I mean, we could get some Way Watchers. Those might be good. Do we have the ability for Dryads? Well, I mean, we could recruit them globally, but it costs a little bit more. How about this? we just get you some Way Watchers and some War Dancers. How does that sound to start you off? Think that works? And, oh, would you look at that?
Awaiting duty.
Let's get some growth through the, foraging groves.
Ariel's
And it appears that someone thinks they can go ahead and take back Hag Grief after I just took it for them. And oh, would you look at that? Nagaron's destroyed. Oh, well, that definitely is one kick to the teeth right there, Malekith. Your capital is just completely destroyed. So much for being a terrifying king and all that, Malekith. You and your ambitions just all gone in just a snap of the fingers. And even more embarrassingly, it was done by Skaven. Like, seriously, Malekith, you could not possibly be any more pathetic than that. I mean, really. You really couldn't have done that much worse. The saucy bard, a ribald rhymer of raucous repute, has arrived in your lands. As you tour the settlement, his vulgar verse spreads like the galloping scumpox, sowing boundless cheer in the locals. Public order has now risen in response. I mean, interesting response considering that he basically insulted me, but this one I could, you know, let go. And we've also counted the defenders of the Great Plan. Good on you, you sexy beast, you Croxagore, sexy, muscular, scarred Nakai the Wanderer. You could definitely have me whenever you want. I don't care if lore-wise they're not supposed to have the things, but I want his thing. I want him so bad in my life. Anyway, on to other business involving the death of certain Skavens. Let's see, how about we go ahead and work on your cleansing of the corruption? Because that's needed.
Craving
And why don't we take care of you, Garrot? Garrot? Is that how it's pronounced? Not really caring, but...
Show patience, sister.
Well, apparently the foe decided to bitch off and run away. Okay, I'm not gonna declare war on them. Clan Mulder will have its time. It's just that Skaven army I'd very much like to, not deal with. I'm gonna get you to the Temple of Adios so that we can get you some dryads there, Tree Singer. There we go, that ought to make things easier. And let's see, Chillwind. You go, girl. Make that Chillwind extra chilly. And let's see, why don't we go ahead and get some Tribal Stone. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, now that I think about it, should I even upgrade the, oh, no, wait, never mind. There are benefits as to having that tree, because, I'll get to it eventually, but, as of right now, why don't we go ahead and upgrade the Eerie for nuclear warhawks?
growth and life.
Definitely looks like White Peak is, is that where the Sword Cane is at the moment? Or, was that my mind playing tricks on me? Or my eyes playing tricks on me? I have no idea. But it looks like the Azra are working on their own ritual, so that looks good to me. And so are the Lizardmen. Meanwhile, the Druki, they're just dead. Silly Druki. And they all died to the Skaven. Absolutely pathetic. And here I thought the Skaven were supposed to be the worst, and yet the Druki died to them. Absolutely pathetic. Really, in all manners of the word. Oh, I just remembered, Glittering Scales. Why don't we go ahead and give that to you, Darkweaver, and, let's see. Azred? Nah, I'm not gonna give you anything at the moment. But, why don't we give our new Tree Singer the Dragon Cuirass? Any good weapons? Yeah, double barrel, not happening, okay? And, to go along with his dragon cuirass, we got a dragon spear for you to use. And you are a melee hero, so, I mean, like, you know, makes sense. Any talismans? We can give you the opal talisman, make you a little bit more tanky. Enchanted items? Oh, yeah. This'll work. Terrifying Mask of E. I mean, not necessarily something we really need to worry about, but you know. Let's get you the Elder Scout, get you a Forest Spirit, since it makes sense. War Dancer Drummer, you do technically have some War Dancers, so, yeah. Not sure if we're gonna get you any Eternal Guard, so that'll have to do for now. And we'll go ahead and end the turn here. Oh, right, I forgot she didn't necessarily immediately join, our Tree Singer's army. Telakwa's... Wait a minute, Nagaron still exists? Where the hell does Nagaron exist? Nagaron is dead! The capital is destroyed and ransacked by a Skaven. Do you mean to tell me they live somewhere? Where? I am confused. Anyway, Asurian the Creator has been researched, and now we're even more friendly with the Asurians. And Sporticus is still rampaging across a Drooky-less Drooky land. Nice.
Serene Nestra.
Tempestuous Araha.
Are they settling over at the Great Arena? Is that what's going on? Seems like it. Oh well, none of my concern. Why don't we just head back to where, we were? At least the forests are replenishing rather nicely here. Not looking so much like a desolate, depressing place anymore with all these beautiful trees everywhere. And let's go ahead and research Mathlon so we could get some more income from the ports. Sounds like a great idea to me. We'll get you, some more dryads. There we go, that ought to do it.
Let there be peace.
Let there be battle.
Nah, let's do the 3 dryads. It'll be expensive, but I'm sure it'll be worth it. We just have to kill more Skaven in order to make up for it, is all, and... Oh, seems like Clan Mulder doesn't like me. I mean, expected it. Oh, well, there are my Skaven that I need to kill. Oh, jolly of them to come in time for me to murder them. Can I reach them?
Sisters of Twilight.
I better be able to reach them, otherwise I am going to be pissed. And of course they run away like the little bitches that they are.
Sail for Ariel.
This is rather tiresome to deal with the, Skaven constantly running away from me like this. Truly annoying. And, let's see. Avalon, we could construct things for you, but at the moment I'm not gonna. Because, yeah, I kinda need to colonize more things, so, you'll just have to remain as is. Oh, but, let's see if there are things we could set up. Avalon?
You stand before the mistress of the undying forest.
Now, I don't necessarily know exactly why I can't trade with you, but, let's see. Can we set up an alliance?
The time is now.
Yay! You accept! Great, I'm glad to hear it. Now, just... Oh, yep, there we go. Okay, so that does mean it helps, with Guy and Vale and its revitalization. Perfect, that's exactly what I wanted. Thank you. Glad to know that's working out.
We speak as one, and the forest speaks through us.
Let's see, Mazdamunda, you and I are pals here, so, oh yeah, I will definitely accept that non-aggression pact, thank you. Glad to know that your racist personality is not being so racist at the moment. So glad about that. Glad we could be friends and all that. Especially with your beautiful, sexy sexy Croxigors. And let's see, why don't we go ahead and get some new stuff, maybe some new armor for my Waystalker, brutal business. Okay, that's going up for us. Excellent. Eagle van braces. Oh, that's perfect for the Waystalker. These feather-laden van braces may appear lightweight, but their impenetrable plumes were gifted to Lord Death by an eyrie of Albion Great Eagles. Missile resistance 10%, ambush defense chance plus 20%. I like that. Aesrit, I have a special present for you. Have some eagle van braces. I'm sure it'll be perfect for you. And speaking of, I'm thinking we are actually going to go ahead and switch places for our Dark Weaver, and just have you head on back over to the Witchwood. Meanwhile, I'm gonna have our Tree Singer go over there instead, as soon as the deep roots are cleared again. Alright, an area, let's see what you got. Lord Recruit rank +3, Hero Recruit rank +3. If the Glades are to survive these dark times, the Queen needs champions willing and able to put other lands to the sword. Well, I mean, fair is fair. So, yeah, let's go for that one. And, how long have I been recording now?
Battle.
Enjoy the respite, Araham.
When do we fight?
Only when necessary.
Yep, and necessary is pretty much where we're at right now, so why don't we go ahead and take care of that guy, whose name I can't pronounce. And put the Great Arena to the
Beyond
sword.
reason.
Truly beyond reason, how dare they? So,
Will be a
to make up for
glorious
it,
battle.
die. And get raised,
Root and
bitch.
branch.
Forge is lit. And slaughter. Carnage and butchery itself are meat and drink to this one. Death on a grand scale provides their sustenance. Raise multiple settlements. Again, this was only Skaven. So, in all honesty, I haven't actually been that genocidal. I've just been getting rid of the vermin. Enemy siege holdout time -2, minimum 1 turn. I think, yeah, that's oh, how disgusting. They also had another double barrel to offer me. Disgusting. Why would anyone even bring this before me? Disgusting. Get it out of my sight.
Twin defenders of the glades.
Anyway, Forge of Death, let's see. Refined Dreaming Bow or Reforged Dreaming Bow. Strong versus 15 men unit or above. Causes severe damage to combatants' large explosion area. Bound spell dwellers below. Okay. Missile strength plus 15%. Campaign line of sight plus 100%. Construction cost minus 50% for all buildings. Construction time minus 50% for all buildings in the local region. Or Refined Dreaming Bow. I'm gonna go Reforged.
Freshly fashioned and perfect. Itching for
Petulant
fresh
children
battle.
should not be pampered.
You both got pampering in some way, so shush. Anyway, more casualty replenishment. Alright, seems pretty
Ariel's
good.
will
Everybody's all
triumph
nice and
once
good.
more. We should kill them now, Nestra.
Only when no other option remains.
Come on, this is Aletha Nar, who also shockingly was voiced by Zach from Sweet Life, of the Sweet Life series. I was as shocked about that as you probably are right now. I mean, really, to think that Aletha Nar, one of the most badass people, was voiced by Zach from Sweet Life of Zach and Cody and Sweet Life on Deck. I mean, like, damn. That's just insane, really, if I'm being perfectly honest. But yeah, sure, take my money. And also military access, sure, take it. I mean, you only asked for 100, but, you know, yeah, just take the 100. I'm happy to give it to you. And, oh, would you look at that? The Skaven just decided to all run away because they knew that their
I have no
3
patience with
armies...
fancy folk of Ulthuan.
They are still our kin, sister.
Still gonna have to say no. Part of, it's just Azray policy, Gogalian, you understand.
These low animals present no threat. Duty.
Adventure.
Now, let's see. Why don't we go ahead and, just head back to our land. Oh, wait, hold on. Through the sea, damn it. Why do they always have to do that like that? It's just kind of annoying.
Wind at our backs.
We're gonna have to march, obviously.
I observe.
And we'll send you over to the Temple of Ariel. He'll remain in the Witchwood. Oh, right, right. Exiles of Nehek. We kind of have to take care of that at some point, because they are harming the Witchwood a tiny bit. Let's see, how badly is the health at the moment? So yeah, natural decline, -2. Hostile Heathlands, -1. So still a little bit healthy, but yeah, we still need to get rid of the Exiles of Nehek so that we can get more regeneration for our forests. That would probably be great.
We can stamp out those pests, sister.
Oh, Confederation, Eotain and what?
She is dawn and I am dusk. Either can unmake you in an instant.
No, Marathi. We still remember what happened last time. I mean, we were the ones that attacked you, granted, but you did also harm our forests. But, yeah, we were justified. And, yeah, Eotain has confederated Avalorn. This makes things a little bit more, troublesome, because technically Alariel is amongst them, but I can't let the Assyrians trespass in our territory, or can we? Are we allowed to do that? I don't know. Do we have a policy for Assyrians? I don't know. Anyway, burn them. The capricious god of the ocean is less than loyal to his followers. Oh. Oh. Well, still, we researched him. Immune to storm and reef attrition, and income from ports plus 100%. It's still nice. Still nice to have.
Remain calm.
Anyway, back to Hagreef.
Achieved.
And then to Daldrick's lair. And, we can begin the rebuilding process.
Looking for a fight.
And, Delina, why don't we go ahead and upgrade your Cleansing of Corruption ability so that things can look nice and proper again. Oops, not what I meant to select. Oh, more unassigned skill points. Let's see, we could, let's get you the Eye of Kurnos. We still need more archers for that army, but we'll get to that eventually when we have the money to pay for it.
Nestra.
Araha.
Yeah, that was what I was afraid of, so, I guess we kinda have no choice. Hey, Tyrion, how you doing, bud?
I will weigh what you have to say and the merit of your actions.
Yeah, so here's the thing. So, you confederated the Everqueen, and, we gave her a, option to be allowed military access, and also be in an alliance with us. However, that became null and void when you confederated her. So, I was wondering, since you do own an important heathland that is connected to Gaian Vale, which we currently own, for the sake of allowing Alariel to have a place in her palace, why don't we offer you not only non-aggression, but also military access? How does that sound?
Very well.
Okay, good. That was gonna be the extent of what it is I could do. But anyway, I'm well at the moment. We will offer an alliance of sorts. But anyway, glad you could see reason and all that. Glad we got that cleared up. Anyway, see you later. Ciao, Bella. All right, so we got that taken care of. And research. Let's see what to research. I guess just Drakira. let's research Drakira then. We'll go ahead and end the turn here. And then after that, I think we'll just end the video.
On behalf of the Mage Queen, you are welcome.
Not really. I mean, we are at war with each other, and no, I'm not signing a peace treaty with you. Fuck off, Grand Hierophant Katep. I may be busy with the Skaven, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna be making peace with you, especially since I want to own that Heathland that you own as of right now.
Inseparable.
Wait, right? Hold on. I'm not continuing the turn because we are ending the video here, so I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Give that like button a stab if you did. Subscribe if you...
You impress me.
Oh, you two are just precious. Anyway, be sure to give that like button a stab if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you want more death in your life. Be sure the bell is tolling for thee, and until next time, rest in peace. Bye! Enjoyed today's video? Well, there's plenty more for you to enjoy here, and if you also want to support this small channel, then there is also my Ko-fi, which is available, as well as a Twitter thread that gives you my commissioning info. And if you'd like some traditional art or literature, feel free to DM me on Twitter. Thank you for enjoying the video and for your viewership.